And I tell you what, we were very excited this week. We're excited every week, but this week was extremely special for us here at ABC 15 in the sports department, especially here on the End Zone. It's the first time in End Zone history that we spotlighted a team in our game of the week. And I tell you, it was an exciting opportunity to go up to Laurinburg as Lumberton made the trek to Scotland County to take on the Scotland Scots. And with that, let's head to these highlights. And it was senior night. 21 seniors honored prior to kickoff, and the Scots, well, they came out ready for business, looking to remain perfect. Second play from scrimmage with Zeus. Zamir White finds a crease, and that young man's gone. 40 to the house, 7-0 Scotland County. And then the defense came up big. Tony Smith here with a tackle for a loss. Lumberton forced to punt. Scotland quarterback Sergio Gibson was a machine. Fires complete to Alston Smith on a 40-yard toss. That makes it 14-0 Scotland. Short time later, same team, they hook up again. Gibson, 8-yard slant pass to Smith, and now it's 21-0. Smith had 100 yards receiving in the first quarter. More defense. McNair with a nice tackle for the loss and a violent tackle by the junior linebacker. Still in the first, Scots, well, they go again to Mr. White. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he races 23 for another score. 28-0 Scotland. We move to the second quarter. Lumberton goes to the air, but Manny Smith steps in front for the interception, and the defense, offense were clicking. Scotland turns the miscue into more points. It's McQueen. Yeah, he is a stud as well. Just a sophomore. They call him Smiley, and he smiles all the way to the end zone. 31 yards, 35-0 Scotland. Lumberton finally gets on the board. Braylon Grice, 35-yard strike to McCollum, cuts the lead to 35-7, but Scotland answers back. Gibson, his third touchdown pass of the night. This one to McLaren. Scots up 42-7, and Zeus one more time for good measure. You can't stop this young man. He even runs over his own players. That's how good he is and keeps on trucking. He's a one-man wrecking crew, 66 yards to the house, and yeah, it was all Scotland. They roll in the GiveMikeATry.com game of the week, 63-7 to improve to 10-0, 4-0 in conference play with a huge matchup and a rivalry game right around the corner. Next Friday night, they will travel to Richmond. As for the Pirates, they return home for the first time in a long time because of the flooding up in Lumberton. They will take on Purnell Sweat next Friday as Lumberton goes home 2-7, 0-3 in conference play. Now, our own Mark Haggard was up in Laurinburg and joins the excited and happy bunch of Scots from Scotland County.
Boy, those Scotland Scots really sent a message tonight. 63-7 the final. Coach Richard Bailey will join us in just a moment, but ladies first. The Scotland Scots cheerleaders have a cheer for us. Ladies.
We are Scotland! 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 We are Scotland!
All right, and Coach Richard Bailey, you jumped on him for 35 points to start the ball game out, 28 in the first quarter against Lumberton.
Yeah, it was really good to bounce back this week. Last week we didn't play great offensively, but this week, a lot of guys contributed. We threw the ball a little bit more tonight. We had over 400 yards of offense, and really it was a good bounce back win for us, and 10-0 going into a big game next week against Richmond County for the conference championship.
Bounce back? I mean, you've been destroying people this year.
Well, the expectations are high around here. If we don't win by a lot, people get disappointed. So, but it was really good. Our defense continues to play lights out, and we don't have to score a lot to win because our defense is good. But it's awful nice to put a lot of points on the board.
We got number 33 in the highlights a little bit. That kid was making some tackles.
Yeah, Tony does a great job. He leads our team in sacks. I think he's got like 14 or 15 now, and he was all over the place.
So I know about your defense, but how about Zamir White? He just continues to amaze. 3 touchdown runs in the first half. You really didn't need to give it to him much. He could hardly tackle him.
Yeah, and we kind of limited him a little bit tonight because we know what's ahead of us. And him and Saheem McQueen both are an unbelievable tandem back there. Both of them over 100 yards tonight. And it's great to have those guys. But our offensive line opened up some big holes as well.
Oh, they did. Yeah, let's give credit to those guys. Mention some of their names. They never get mentioned.
Oh, absolutely. Nigel Haley, one of our seniors, he did a great job tonight, as well as Tim Williams and Tyler Smith and you name it, Darian Reeves. I'll end up leaving somebody off. But Garrett Beach, they do a great job. And our tight ends block well also. So.
All right, Sergio Gibson did a fine job tonight at quarterback, 3 touchdown passes, but who does the HTC game ball go to tonight? Who are you going to present it to?
Game ball tonight goes to senior, 2 touchdowns tonight, receiving Austin Smith.
Austin Smith. Wow. So Sergio went to you early on a slant pass, and then he went right back to you again on another slant pass. You had 100 yards receiving in the first quarter alone. Talk to me about what you were seeing in that defense that allowed you to get open.
I mean, there ain't nobody in out here holding me. It's just that simple. But when my coach put me in a position to make plays, I just make them for him, so he build that trust.
This offense is such a machine. The running game was going, but the passing game was going as well. How prepared are you to go into the biggest game of your season next week in Rockingham against Richmond County?
We're just going to follow Coach Lee and do what he tells us to do, and hopefully we can pull it back home.
Is this team good enough to win a state championship? It's been a few years now.
I mean, we always had the talent. We just gotta play together. But you know, all my boys, we're a family now, so we about to eat together.
Austin Smith gets the HTC game ball. Where's Coach Bailey? Where's Coach Bailey? Did he leave me? Well, we've got Richmond County next week. Coach Bailey's probably getting ready for that game right now. But boy, a big win tonight. A 63-7 win for Scotland County over Lumberton. Scots, let's hear ya!